So, and, that's kind of one of those things that we could certainly take a look at. Yeah, it was probably the garbage truck or the mail truck. In which case, the garbage truck actually should have filed an incident, but there's no note. Sure. And that's the other thing too is that the garbage truck should know. Right. Well, yeah, but yeah. The thing at large. Yeah. Sometimes it can be. Yeah. But when you see though, it seems like it's. Oh, I guess I do see a scenario. Oh, you just got here. I actually do. Well, now that I see you just got here. So I was thinking, how could it possibly happen? So the way because like my mailbox doesn't jut out, but I guess I could imagine one scenario where it could have happened. I guess is if I'm in the window waving at you. So a possible scenario is the mailbox truck backed up because although my mailbox doesn't jut out, it is the first one in line. So maybe like right across the street, the mailbox or some delivery truck backed up and knocked it over. That would be the innocent explanation. And that is my preferred explanation, but that's a hell of a lot of force. Yeah, I have not touched it. I took my own pictures, but I have not touched it. Like, that was hit with a lot of force. I mean, even a noisy garbage truck, they would have had to have noticed. Yeah. It looks like maybe it just got pulled off the bottom. Oh, really? It looked to me like it was backwards, like it did a backflip. Yeah. I mean, like I said, this is probably nothing. But... So I guess what I learned since I found this audio recording that I didn't realize I still had, it was actually like the Tuesday morning, the 23rd. So I thought it happened Sunday of that weekend, but it actually happened Monday. And then the police report was the following Tuesday. So, Well, having said that, let me double check that yet again. So the timestamp on the audio is the 23rd. Ignore the man behind the curtain. So I walked away from it. So June 23rd was the Tuesday. So Father's Day was the 21st. So I guess it was... All right. You still there? Yeah. Okay. So looking at 1 a.m. on the 22nd. It really doesn't even look like your mailbox is even damaged. Okay, excellent. Okay. The screws look like they got pulled up. Okay, cool. All right. Of those, which I mean... Okay. I agree with you. It looks like you would have to have a lot of force to do that. But looking at it, you can tip back those. There's like 3 or 4 screws that are on the bottom. Okay. That hold the piece of wood down there. Okay. What you're going to want to do is unscrew the side of the mailbox. I guess there's like 4 main screws on the sides of the mailbox. Yeah. And that holds the metal part to the bottom wood right, base right. Part and you screw the metal on and then fix it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, because it looks like everything. It looks like you'd be able to mount everything back on there. I mean, if I had an electric screwdriver right now, I'd have that thing right off and back on here in 5 minutes. Yeah, I've got one. I'll deal with it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, and it doesn't look like anything is. I mean, the metal. I mean, it's kind of bizarre because the metal on the mailbox doesn't look like there's any impact or anything on there. Yeah. So how the hell did it happen? Exactly. I mean, yeah. The other context. So
I was going to say sorry to have wasted your time, but I'm actually much happier to have wasted your time than for this to be malicious.
Yeah.
Because well, to give you an idea of what else is going on in my life. So I'm in a crazy custody battle that has gotten even crazier. I was my ex-wife has a mysterious tough boyfriend who I don't know who it
I don't
is,
think
but
it has
apparently
anything to
took
do
my
with him
son
anymore.
fishing on Saturday.
It's more these
and
guys.
They said they were going to give me a fishing license for Father's Day, but it never showed up. So I never got any.
Because when you got
Father's
so
Day
many
card
people
or any
trying to
acknowledgement
abuse
or any
you, it's hard to
phone
keep
call
track,
from my
right?
kids on Father's Day or the entire weekend, and then my mailbox gets ripped off its moorings after I didn't get a Father's Day card. So
Yeah.
you could read something into that, but I prefer to think that a garbage truck knocked it over by accident. In which case, the garbage truck company probably knows something about it.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, too, it doesn't look like there's any damage to the metal. If a garbage truck
how the hell did it happen?
Hit it, exactly, and that's about as much of a mystery. I think that you know, I mean, looking at it, that's one heck of a mystery.
And this is their candidate for governor.
Crowbar under it.
Support our police.
It doesn't really look like there's any markings underneath. It looks like, and those are screws.
This guy is a militia nut job who wants to be governor of Minnesota, and Lisa Monet Zarza
because if it wasn't hit by a truck, if it wasn't hit by a crowbar, how the hell did they get it off?
These people are scary.
Yeah, I guess there's that whole dog that didn't bark thing. Like, okay, how did it happen?
He's not going to win, right? I don't know. He's a nut job. Everyone knows he's a nut job.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I don't know.
But a lot of people supported the Klan, right? And damage to federal mailboxes is a long-standing Klan tactic.
I've got to back on
for intimidation.
So you're not necessarily, you don't have to come running out here this very minute, so I don't know what your schedule is.
I'm going to do it next.
So the Klan can get away with breaking the law with the support of the police.
Since I just got a COVID test yesterday, my schedule is open.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if, you had, needed to do something in the meantime. This way, at least you'll be able to still get your mail.
Yep.
Because if your mailbox is on the ground, they're not going to throw mail in it.
Yep.
So what we can do a couple things. If you want, I'll still write up something.
Yeah.
And just to document it, because obviously it came off there somehow, some way.
Yep.
It doesn't look like there's any damages to it, other than it just got pulled out of the wood there. I mean, it pops right back on. You're going to probably have to screw it back down.
Yeah, I can do that. I got electric drill. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay, so what I'll do is you got your case number.
Yep.
As far as the damages, I mean, I don't know if we can just chalk it up as a suspicious circumstance.
Yep.
And then we'll still write the report for you on it.
Yeah, and I think so. I don't want to sound paranoid. So it's actually very important that I don't sound paranoid.
This was just a Myanmar democracy thing at the state capitol.
A John Doe
That's my kid's pediatrician.
Mystery boyfriend to not come by my house. Does that
Dr. Todd Amenrud? He's a really good guy.
I'm not alleging they did anything. I'm just saying, don't come into my house. Don't damage my property.
Based off of this?
Sorry, what?
Based off of this?
Based off of this and two other things.
Well, the two other things maybe, but
yeah, I mean, this is not
the other angle. I'm standing on a ladder.
I know, but yeah.
And if you truly want something like that,
yeah.
This is something that is probably not going to get you
agreed.
a restraining order
Agreed.
Just because we can't really say that it is. But,
agreed.
You can certainly do you have an attorney?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I can do a cease and desist, I suppose, right?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes those are a lot easier.
Yeah.
Just to kind of say, they're not allowed on my property anymore.
Right.
unfortunately saying, you can't damage my property or anything. Well, that in itself, damaging somebody's property is a crime.
Right.
So, if it was that easy just to have some sort of an order that prevents somebody from destroying or damaging your property, I mean, I would be out of the job.
Yeah.
Everybody, it would be that for everybody. And kind of the criminal damage of property is that law or statute.
Well, that's illegal. That's illegal anyway. So it's like no point.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So talk with your attorney about, maybe seeing if you can do a cease and desist order or something, or talk to your attorney about your options with that. Maybe doing like a formal no trespass or a court-ordered no trespass,
Right.
where they're not allowed on the property.
Right.
That is Jonathan Michael Diepold. He's a convicted violent felon. Kidnapping, torture,
I want to document something.
whatever.
For you.
You can look him up.
Because
Jonathan
that's the
Michael
reason why I called,
Diepold.
because something like this is suspicious.
The Court of Appeals reduced his sentence somewhat.
That happened. I'll take some photos.
That's Northfield Olive Oils and Vinegars
I hang up with you
that called the police
I've got my
about
camera
disturbance of
and
the
my
peace
phone.
by this guy.
That sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'll put the mailbox back down. To where
All of this is completely normal.
Yeah, I will. So I'm gonna,
Nothing to do with violent white supremacist groups
Okay.
led by violent convicted felons.
Sure.
Nothing to do with that.
Nope, that'll do it. I got some concerns about the other police reports, but I don't want to take up any more of your time, and I think that's for my
I'm not going to take you.
that's for my attorney to go over with you. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And
Right.
and the officers that wrote those.
Yeah. I mean, is
I
this
didn't write any of those, and
so? Is this the kind of thing that someone could do with their bare hands?
maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to
Because
say.
you didn't see that
You know,
because it didn't look like it was hit by a truck. It didn't look like it was a crowbar.
No.
Maybe I'll do a little experiment when it's on there.
Yeah, I mean, I could lift it up and off of there fairly easy.
Yeah.
But
ripping out the screws, you'd have to be a pretty strong guy.
Yeah, it depends on how soft the wood is, and if if the wood is rotten or whatever. There's a lot of factors in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got to be lifted, or taken off. I mean, the wind probably wouldn't be able to blow it off there. I don't think.
Well, and if it would, why mine in a box?
Yeah. Well, maybe yours might have been,
So I think there's a white.
Right after
where was
my
it?
ex-wife failed to deliver any sort of
Elsewhere in the video, there's a white SUV that has someone with apparently a sheriff uniform in it, watching and laughing at this whole
Another
thing.
thing there is, was there any theft of mail?
CVG 369. CWG 369.
Yeah, that's a federal crime.
CWG 369. That was the white SUV
If someone
with a sheriff in it.
if someone stole my Father's Day card, that is ridiculous, but it's also a federal crime. That's funny.
Yeah, but that's something that you'll have to talk with them. I don't know if they've delivered the mail yet or not.
Right.
So, in your area.
Right.
So they're all kind of at different times of the day. So,
Right. Okay.
But yeah. All right.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. You have a better day. Okay.
All right.
Bye now. Yep. Bye now.
Bye. Have a better day. I love that.
Yeah, this guy. So Brian Mortensen is running for county attorney against, is it John Fossum, because he wants to be more pro-law enforcement and anti-defendant.